All right, looks like I'm back up again. Hopefully you can all see my screen. This demo is a bit more of a proof of concept, a little hack project I've been working on with Claude Code. And I've been thinking about content, searching content and query generation and how those can be made better with AI. And so you can see, this is Playground. There's not a ton of content here, but if we went to Omni app, our internal instance, you'd see tons of content and it can be hard to find. So I'm going to spin up a new chat instance here. And I'm going to ask it a pretty weird question. I'm going to say, search for the turkey, please. And I added a new tool to our agentic query helper that will let it search through documents, specifically dashboards. And there's some heuristics around which dashboards it should look through and which queries are relevant. And it'll go and find queries it thinks are relevant on certain dashboards, and then generate a query to try and based on what it sees in content. And if I'm curious to see where this query came from, it'll right now just be the top link here, and that'll link me back out to the dashboard. So you can see I was looking for turkey and I went to the turkey dashboard and I found the turkey. And it comes up with a few other options as well. So mystery meat will also link me back to here. If we want to see where it contains traces of turkey came from, it looks like that came from our test dashboard, which has a few tiles here. One has nothing to do with turkey and one is traces of turkey. So it's pretty good at sorting through content and finding what matters. And yeah, I had some other dashboards on my instance as well, just to prove this, wasn't all smoke and mirrors. So I have a weather dashboard here with some random data as well. And it was smart enough not to pick up any of this content in what it returns. So
Gustav, is that searching just titles and like names of things, or is it searching actual metrics, dimensions, things that are included in the charts?
it's not looking at the actual data in the charts. It's the
Just the
queries.
naming convention.
It's names, descriptions, it's metadata around like how popular is this dashboard. It might have metadata around like have you favorited it, verification, things like that. So it has some like rankings of what it thinks means something's important.
One more question. Is it similar to kind of like searching across, like with the search bar, where you can only search across content that you have access to?
Yes, that's a really good call out. And so that's actually where I kind of came up with this idea originally. Was I looked at like the challenge is like how do you index content on an instance that a user only has access to? So I basically just did what the search bar does, which is it looks at the content that you have access to and nothing else. And then I just ported that functionality over to the AI. So a lot of the code that drives the search bar is what's used to populate the context of the AI for what it can search through.